People say working night shifts makes you see things, hallucinations from exhaustion, shadows playing tricks on tired eyes. But what happened to me at the Mill Creek Diner wasn't in my head, and the worst part? It happened after 3 a.m. The diner sits on a stretch of highway that barely anyone uses anymore. It's open 24 hours, mostly truckers, drunk college kids, and the occasional insomniac wanderer. I started working there 2 years ago. Easy money, free food, and the peace of the graveyard shift. There were usually 2 of us, me and Maggie, the cook. But that night, she called in sick, so I was alone. It was one of those rainy, empty nights. No customers since midnight. I had the radio playing low, wiping down counters, waiting for the clock to hit 6 a.m. That's when I saw headlights pull into the parking lot. He walked in slow, wearing an old brown coat that dripped water onto the floor. His face was pale. Not in a sick way, just drained, like he'd been somewhere without sunlight for a long time. He sat at the far booth, facing the window, didn't say a word, just stared outside. I grabbed a menu, tried to sound friendly, voice slightly higher, playing self. "Evening, sir. Coffee to warm you up?" He nodded, slow. When I came back with a cup, I noticed something. His hands, they were shaking. Not from cold, it was like he was trying to hold something back. I asked if he was okay. He looked up at me, and for the first time, I saw his eyes. They were red. Not bloodshot, but glowing faintly in the reflection of the neon sign. He said, "Don't go outside. Whatever you do, don't open the door again tonight." Then he turned back to the window and whispered something else I couldn't catch. I laughed nervously, assuming he was drunk or maybe just weird. But then I noticed the rain had stopped, completely. No sound, no wind, no cars on the road, just silence. I looked through the glass door. The parking lot lights were flickering, one by one. When the last one went out, I swear I saw something, tall, moving just beyond the tree line. I turned back to the man, but he was gone. His booth was empty, coffee untouched. Only thing left was his coat, folded neatly on the seat. Around 3:07 a.m., there was a knock on the glass door. 3 slow taps. I froze. It wasn't the man. The shape outside was wrong. Too tall, too thin. It leaned close to the glass like it was smelling through it. The lights flickered again. I grabbed the phone, dead. The radio, static. Then, from behind me, the kitchen door creaked open on its own. I called out, "Maggie?" Even though I knew she wasn't there. No answer, just that same knocking. Louder now. I ran to the counter, grabbed the old shotgun the owner kept under the register and shouted, "We're closed!" Silence again. Then, a whisper from behind me. It was the man's voice. "I told you not to open the door." I spun around. He was standing inside the diner, drenched, coat still folded on the booth. His face was gray now, lips trembling. He pointed toward the door. Something was moving there, crawling under the crack at the bottom. Black, like smoke, but alive. The lights went out completely. I don't remember what happened next. The cops found me passed out behind the counter at sunrise. The front door was wide open, rain pouring in, The cameras, all static. But one thing they did find, a handprint. Right on the inside of the glass door, too large to be human. They said no one came by that night, but every so often, on the security footage, right around 3 a.m., the screen flickers, and you can see headlights pulling into the lot. No car ever shows up, just the lights. And sometimes, if you turn the volume up high enough, you can hear the diner door chime. I told you not to open the door. Every story hides a shadow. Dive into the unknown with the 3 a.m. Tales, where true horror, twisted fates, and chilling mysteries are brought to life. Each episode whispers what you were never meant to hear. New stories every week. Turn off the lights, put on your headphones, and listen, if you dare.